ChatGPT versus Gemini. I gave both AIs 1 hour to build their own version of Roblox rivals, starting off with ChatGPT. And now I'm gonna start the 1 hour timer. And I made up a incredible prompt that should be good. But anyhow, let's go ahead and send this and see what ChatGPT says. But while we wait for ChatGPT to finish generating, at 100k subs, I'm revealing my long. Well, alright, I got the round system, and now ChatGPT is telling me to test the game. So let's go ahead and test the game if it works or not. Alright. Good job, ChatGPT. Well, let me test this. Okay, I can't move. Okay, now I can move. Can't really sprint. I don't think it added that yet. This is round system. Okay, now let me press the leave button. Yep. Now I just gotta get it to fix that bug where you don't spawn into the lobby spawn.
One thing, play button works and leave works, but when the player first spawns in, they don't spawn in the lobby spawn.
No, that should work. Yep, press play, waits 5 seconds, can't move, then boom. Fantastic. Also at the end, we'll find out which AI made the best version. Anyways, now that's fixed, it's time for the gun system.
When you're ready, say, gun system, and I'll walk you through it.
I'm not even sure ChatGPT can handle this part, but we're about to find out.
Gun system, and also add the text device for the round timer and the intermission on the top, please.
I followed everything it told me, set it all up, then started the playtest. And yep, something went wrong. Both players actually spawned in. Now let me actually test the round system. So press join. Yep, the round started. Now I leave. The player leaves. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now let's go ahead and test the shooting system, which already works, so I just shot him in the lobby. Interesting. And the UI is refresh. Turns out that wasn't even a bug. There was a reload system, and I completely forgot it existed. Like a dumbass. Oh wait, no, I ran out of ammo. Wait. Okay, so you can already shoot in here. I already know that. Yeah, waste my ammo. Alright, I wasted all of it. Now I can't shoot. Reload. Makes sense. And boom. Yes. Okay, reload system works. Fantastic. I love you, GPT. Yes. After that, I started looking for some actual bugs, and obviously I found some. And I can shoot you to death. Let's go ahead and wait 20 seconds. If you didn't notice what the bugs are, well, when you die, you don't respawn. When the timer ends, the round doesn't restart, and all the UI just disappears. It's an easy fix, but let's see if ChatGPT can figure it out.
When the player dies, the UI refresh, and the round doesn't end too. Also, when the player dies, they respawn into the lobby instead. Please fix these.
Got it right here. Display. Okay, 20 seconds. Yes. Next up is the movement. Sliding, sprinting, simple in theory. Let's see if it gets it right.
Now let's do the next upgrade, and add option B movement, please. Start.
Alright, I got everything else in. I got the movement, I got everything. Now let's go ahead and test it with 2 players and see if it actually works.
I don't know if it's gonna work because I got everything in, and I didn't even test the scripts yet, but let's go ahead and test them now because they're loading up right now.
Alright, we got 2 players in. You can see the ammo right there. Press play. Okay, so let me kill this guy. The gun doesn't even work. Oh, come on. The gun system just stopped working and there's less than 10 minutes left. So now the question is, can ChatGPT fix this in time, or is it already over? I gave it everything, all the scripts, and one last chance to fix it. All the changes. Now let's see if this actually works now. Alright, there we go. Seems to work. Let's go ahead and press play. There, same spot again. 15 ammo. Interesting. Wait, let me test the slide. Okay, yes, slide works. But the real question is, will the shooting even work? Nope. This is not even playable. There's no bug. And it's still broken. So ChatGPT couldn't build a working Rivals clone in 1 hour, which means it's time to see if Gemini can do any better. And remember, at the end, we'll find out which AI made the best version. So now it's Gemini's turn. I gave it the same exact prompt and hoped for a better result. The game works the same way I explained earlier, so I quickly set everything up and went straight into the first playtest. Alright, now it's time for our first playtest, so let's go ahead and see if Gemini actually did better than ChatGPT. Why did both AIs do the exact same thing at the start? Oh, there's play button. It's play button. Oh, it's already beating ChatGPT. Let's go. Okay. And it shoots, but it's not automatic, so it's trash. Oh my gosh, it actually shoots though. Let's go. Okay. Now, what was I saying? Alright, we got 2 players now. It says waiting for players. Let's press play. Goes in. And it's there, it looks actually really sick. Okay, and yep, ammo shoots. It damages. It damages. Yes. Yes, it damages. Somehow happy I sound. You can tell this already went way better than ChatGPT. Maybe it's going too well. Anyhow, the gun system actually worked and way earlier than I expected. So now it's time to push it further. Gemini is going to be refining the movement and adding first-person arms. Let's see if we can handle that.
Everything works. Make a spectating system and add a first-person arm, showing a model holding a gun. Make it automatically. Remember, no manual. Add some extra keys to make the game more cooler.
Alright, now let's set up everything. Alright, I've gone ahead and added some extra things to make the game even more spicier. So let's go ahead and test with 2 players, see if it actually has errors or not, you know. Alright, it actually loaded. Okay. And I can see the button right here, spectating button. Spectates, yes. But I do see ammo. It broke again! No first-person arms, and now I can't even shoot. Oh, I did the only thing I could do now. I gave Gemini all the scripts and held on hope that it wouldn't fail like how ChatGPT did. After I provided the scripts, Gemini found out the reason why it broke. Basically, my dumbass replaced the entire shooting function with some spark VFX that happens while shooting. So before I tied a noose around my neck because of how stupid I am, I set up all the changes and started the next playtest. Alright, I asked ChatGPT for the fixes, and apparently he fixed it all, so let's go ahead and play test it to see if it's actually fixed. A good start so far. Press play. Yes, it does shoot. It does shoot, yes, but there's no first-person arms. Shooting now works, but there is still no first-person arms.
Still not there, but damage text works. Make the text red and big and the luckiest guy font. The view model is inside the camera, but there's nothing inside. Gun works though.
At this point, time was running out. I had about 12 minutes left, so I just followed everything Gemini said and tried again. Oh, there's first-person arms. I guess it works. Shoots, reloads, shoots, and reloads. Somehow this is already infinitely better than ChatGPT's. But now there's only 10 minutes left, so I went all in. Fix the arms, polish the game, finish everything. Oh, why the f did I say that? Everything was going smoothly. All I have left now is to add some small improvements to first-person arms.
They work, but they move behind me when I walk forward. It's not put onto my camera and sticking to it. It's moving away like a part is attached to my body, and make it have one arm instead.
After that, I started implementing the fixes. But then suddenly, everything broke again! Oh, come on, bro. There's no time for this damn bullshit. Without realizing, one of the scripts got changed from a local script to a damn server script, which completely broke the system. So I had to waste time trying to fix something I didn't even notice. I love my life. This is exactly what I wanted to do on a Monday night. I'm living the dream lifestyle.
There's people out there with stage 4 testicular cancer, and I'm over here complaining about a video game.
Please, please, please. Please. Yes! Hallelujah! Oh my goodness, great! It finally worked, but at this point I only had 3 minutes left, so I made a few final tweaks, then time was up. Now, it's time to find out which AI actually did it better. The first one we're testing is ChatGPT's version. After waiting 50 years for my friend to join, it's time to playtest. So what do you think of the map?
The first thing I thought of immediately was just McDonald's.
Of course, because you're a fat ass. What's the play button? Oh, what? You can move? You were not supposed to move.
Are you stuck like in the void as well? Can't just be me.
What? You're stuck in the void?
Yeah.
What? That's not meant to happen. For some reason, his camera was broken and obviously the shooting didn't work. So instead, I made a guess which AI made this game. Which AI do you think this was made by?
I'm gonna have to say ChatGPT probably.
Put my wiener in a blender and call me Joe. How the hell did he get it right?
If AI is your power, what are you without it?
Kill yourself. Well, what do you think?
Wait.
Of the map again.
It definitely worked. It worked.
I just copy and pasted the map. I'm not going to lie. You have a
What the
first-person
hell?
handgun
Wait.
and you have a leaderboard down there. Yo,
Ooh.
you got to sprint, you got to slide.
What the?
Oh,
What?
wait, I didn't even...
Oh
trash.
my gosh.
You're trash. You're buds.
Where are you?
I'm reloading.
Oh my
What?
days. Alright.
Easy. What? I
You
was
killed yourself.
1 HP.
Get struck by Zeus's laser bolts, bro. No.
Nice job.
I think my gun shoots too quick.
Yeah.
I think this game might be over.
It's not racist. Alright. I don't... Well, AIs can be racist. Watching back this part, what the hell does racism have to do with a random rivals copy? What the fuck? I can't tell if you're shooting or not, but I am shooting, and you're dead.
You just hip and hop everywhere, bro.
Yeah, hip and hop like a bunny on this meat. Gemini. It's Gemini. This isn't rocket science. It's not that hard to tell which game's better.